Okay, we are still upstairs in the hallway. Got it all stripped down wallpaper wise, but what was happening is a lot of this plaster had been, it's pulled away from the lath behind it. It's not really, it wasn't hanging on by anything. It was pulling away from the wall. And this is what we have done to avoid a rather extensive repair. Uh, I had my carpenter friend here yesterday, and he came in, and this is what we came up with to button everything up to the wall so I can start to plaster and patch and tie all this in and then skim coat and flatten this wall out. But as you can see, there are quite a few of these. There was a whole line there that was pulled away, and God, there's got to be 20 of these in the wall here. But this is all, as you can see now, this is all tight. It's all good and tight to the wall. It's not moving anymore. I was going to replace this piece here because it was loose from top to bottom. But this seems to have it buttoned right up, nice and tight. Also, above the window in the alcove here, these seams have to be taped and mudded before I can skim coat. And that's got to have a piece of tape and plaster up there because that's where wallboard meets plaster above the door. We're going to focus, or no? I'm going to come over. There's extensive patching there, but these fender washers, they're going to save a great deal of money. I was looking at having to cut this all out and replace, a good portion of that wall. So I'm glad this worked. I'm glad it buttoned right up tight. But I'm going to try to pause this and see if I can continue on the same video once I get some plaster and tape and joint compound on these walls. We'll see how it goes. If not, I'll have to make another video. Thanks.